welcome, guys. How are you? Nobody's there yet, but that's okay. Waiting for some folks to join. Hey, Vicky, you are first to join. Welcome to this mini meetup. Donald, you were missed by one person. Somebody joined before you. Hey, Tulsa, how are you? Troy, good to see you. Hi, Des, great to see you. Guys are so on time. It's so good. So we wait for some people to join. Say hello, give a shout out in the comment section. Where are you Instagramming from? Hi, Minnie Miniature Love. Good to see you, honey. Jeff is second. I don't know what that means. Maybe Jeff is second. I'm not sure. You were first. Okay, Donald, you were first. It's good to see everybody. I'm excited to see everybody. Where did you hear about this? Put that in the comment section below. I wish the comment section would be saved, but they don't get saved, so I'm going to try to read them all. Hey, Chile, good to see you. Great to see you all the way from Chile. We're going to make, wait, one more minute. Hello, Brazil. Good to see you. And Jersey, always good to see New Jersey in the house. How did you hear about this? Because this is the first one I'm doing. I want to know how you find out about it. And I don't know if it's going to go well, but we're going to see. But this is about MeetUp. This is a mini MeetUp. This is about getting together. This is about talking miniatures. I started calling it sort of like the mini roulette because the idea is to sort of connect with folks live. Some random, some not so random. Hey, Argentina, good to see you. Because this is my first, so I need to sort of have some folks ready and interested in doing this. And then we're also going to connect live with some random folks who shout out and say they want to join. So the idea here is to connect first and foremost, connect around this thing that we love so much, which is tiny things and miniatures. Hey, Toronto. Hey, Spain. Great. What an international crowd we have tonight. This is so fantastic. So the idea is really just to connect because there aren't that many opportunities in this mini world because it's so niche for people to sort of connect. So the idea is to reach out, go live with some folks, check in on them, see how they're doing. What are they working on? What are they thinking about? What are they doing? What are they collecting if they're a collector? What are they making if they're a maker? Anything they want to talk about, if they want to share their studio space. I happen to be coming to you live from my own studio space. So just a way of connecting. And I think what's going to happen is, I'll go random. I'll shout out, who wants to join. I'll go and check out and see who's out there who wants to join. And I'll connect and we'll go live. Be prepared, be ready, to chat. I do recommend sort of being in a well-lit environment so folks can see. I think for this first time round, I'm going to connect with folks that I know because I don't want anything untoward coming up. So I need to know you. I need to know you. I need to sort of be following you, at least for this time around, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if, we wanted to keep this really clean and all that, but it's good to see everybody. I'm glad you're here. I think what we're going to try to do, and please bear with me as I, try to deal with the technology because it ain't so easy. I did a practice the other night, but we're gonna go live with Troy as the first one up. Troy. I've been following for a while on Instagram, and while he's coming up, actually, I'm gonna go to Instagram and just check in on his site just so that I have a frame of reference. Troy, how are you? Can you hear me?
You.
Oh, good to see you. Great to see you. And by the way, I hope to connect with folks I might not know. So this is a great opportunity. I don't know you. I've seen you. I've seen you interviewed before, and I obviously follow you on Instagram. So this is awesome to chat with you. I know you're a extensive collector, and you sort of zoom in on antiques, but a little bit of everything. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've really kind of gravitated more towards collecting the old stuff. I appreciate all the new stuff when I do a little bit of that myself. I love collecting antique stuff. I love the history behind it. I have quite a few collections of, Tiny Toys, Strombecker, Cage, Petite Princess. I have a bunch of different collections going. And so...
And you post a lot. So if folks want to check out your stuff, they should definitely follow you and see what you're up to, right?
Yeah.
What's that awesome house behind you above you?
So this is an antique cardboard house from the 1930s that I have.
Awesome.
The larger one is a house that I built with my daughter several years ago.
Nice.
The one over here is it's actually a drawer that I've repurposed. It has my Tootsie toy collection in it, the small furniture from the 1920s.
So you're the go-to guy if somebody has a question about something they might have like acquired or came across, like they're in an antique shop and they're like, I don't know what this is. I gotta find out.
Yeah, definitely. Hit me up.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I also knew you're in the middle of an extensive sort of like you're getting a new space to work in.
That's right. I'm almost done with it, actually. Do you want to take a little peek?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm up in the attic above my garage. When we purchased the house, I just had this studio space, but I kind of outgrew it. So I've been working on
because you know miniatures are so big. Oh wow! Look at this.
Yeah. So I built this room to kind of house my collection of houses. The studio was getting a little bit cramped, so
wow,
it's been great. So now I'm in the process of dusting everything off, getting the furniture back in it, and putting things back together in my studio. It's been
so how many houses do you have? How long? Wait, say that again. How long has it been taking?
5 months. I started in January.
All right.
Yeah.
And how many houses
pretty cool
do you
space.
have?
It's actually behind this bookcase, so it's like a little secret museum room for me.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so yeah, we did get a question about how many houses you have, and that's also my question. How many do you have you counted them?
Well, yeah. I mean, I have about 40, I think, right now.
Oh, only 40.
Yeah.
So how about record keeping? Do you keep good records? Because there are a lot of collectors who are like, they have extensive collections written down where they got it, what they paid for it, who made it. How are you with record keeping?
I started that a couple of times. I'm a little bit behind. I was able to do an exhibit at the Philbrook Museum locally at the beginning of last year, and I was just curious how that worked as far as getting things insured or how that might work. So I started an Excel spreadsheet of the different collections and the pieces that and how much I paid for them. I wanted to know how much they're worth also for insurance purposes, but you know, that's really so ambiguous and so vague. It's like it's only worth whatever someone will pay for it, or
That's absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So I started. It's not complete. I can maybe jump back into that sometime this year now that my studio is getting back into.
So what's next for you after the studio's done?
Well, I had started the this antique radio. I don't know if you've followed that at all. I can probably show you that. But so I had an antique radio case. I don't know if you can see that. This is actually the backside. So I started building a house for my arcade cast iron collection. It's Art Deco furniture from the 1930s. So I thought it would be fun to put that in like an old Art Deco radio case that I found at the flea market.
It's a great idea.
Converting that, I have the living room and dining room and the bedroom kind of done. I have to work on the kitchen and bathroom and the roof deck.
You got a lot going on, and it's never really done. So good for you. Good for you. Well, I've been really, really enjoying following you on Instagram. I can't wait to see what else is coming next. I'm watching your space being created for yourself, which is awesome. It's inspiring. And I think it's cool that you're the first one up on this mini club idea. So thank you for being on.
Yeah, it's great to be here. This is a great idea.
Thank you very much. I think what I'm going to try to do is get Des on the line, see if she can join us. All right, hang on one second. Des, are you there? Hold on. Yeah, I almost clicked I almost clicked you off. Not good. Is May on? Let's see if May wants to join us. I see May. I can't get Des on. I wanted to get Des from Little Structures on. Let's see if she can join. I don't know. Let's see if you can exit. Let's see if that helps.
Okay.
Modern technology. Go figure. All right. Hey!
Hey,
Good
you
to
hear
see
me?
you. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Thank you for joining this little mini club night. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Just in my kitchen, about to drink
Just
some
so everybody,
wine.
all right, perfect.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, Des and I were on a TV show together. If you don't know, call. And Des was the winner of the event. It was the biggest little Christmas showdown, and she did awesome with her partner. You guys were awesome. If you don't know, go check it out or go, I don't know, buy it or something.
It's on like YouTube and stuff, so yeah.
So, and you have a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And you've been you're a maker clearly, obviously. So what's going on by you these days with minis?
I've been actually like keeping it really low key. I've been
All
working
right.
with a kit, like one of those paper kits, you know?
No,
Like,
tell me. What do you mean a paper kit?
like it's a flower kit.
Oh, you're making flowers.
Yeah, they're like tiny. They're like
I love it. Are they all
yeah.
punched out and laser cut?
It comes in like they're all hand cut. And they're just like paper, like printout, or it's like, I don't know.
Do you
Like,
have a little sample to show us?
yeah, let me get it quick.
Just so everybody knows, those kits are awesome. They're because you know what? It gives you everything you need. And then you just sit there and play and do and make, and it comes out really, really good. I'm so glad she's going to find it good. Because you don't always have to work big. Oh, what's the name of that? Oh, that.
They're like
Wait,
tiny.
That's like a whole room box, right?
Yeah, but the room is like this big.
Is it 12 scale or half scale?
I think it's 124 or like 120.
Really tiny.
Really tiny. Like I'm these little like flower boxes.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
And it's all paper. Like none of it is like wood or any of that.
Even the shadow box is paper. So what are you working? Glue? Just basically glue and a
It came with
tweezer?
like this. It came with this glue.
Yeah.
But I have like one of those like very precise like 2mm glue bottles. So I just end up like dumping this and that because it's way too small to be using. Like this nozzle's huge. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah. You know, they have those little syringes which are really good too. Like tiny, yeah. They work for tiny. Somebody wants to know they're going to make a second season of the mini Christmas show. I don't know. Do you know?
I heard that they've been casting people. I don't know if it's like a Christmas show, but I've been seeing casting calls. So
for the same network or because I have seen casting calls.
I don't know because it's always like a casting company. Like you never know who the network is.
Right.
So I saw like one flyer for it and I was like, oh.
So there is a Canadian company that is casting for a similar show. They are the producers responsible for. That's what's so good about this mini club. You get all the information. So they're responsible for that the glass blowing show on Netflix that is supposed to be hugely popular. And what they want to do is it's glass blowing. It's hugely popular, but you would never think it would be. Yeah. But they've made glass blowing kind of cool. So the idea is to make miniatures as cool, make miniatures really cool. So it's a great concept. Yeah. So we'll see if it makes it to market. We'll see if it makes it on air.
Yeah, it's so difficult because it takes so much time.
It does. I know.
I think that's the trickiest part about it. It's just like,
yeah.
No one's going to be like, oh yeah, spend a week on one thing, So, yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see what people do with it. If it's going to be like a series show or if they're going to do more competitions or,
Right. Well, they have to keep the drama going. So, it's always about the drama. Yeah. I'm just so happy that miniatures are sort of becoming more mainstream. Yeah. And that's good for all of us because that stretches the makers. It stretches, the manufacturers. It gives us more stuff to do. So how about you guys out there? Where are you guys at on the spectrum? Have you seen the show? Are you, there is a casting for a Netflix show. I think that's the one I'm talking about. That's what I am Azen is saying. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot going on with miniatures, and I didn't say this at the beginning of the show. Look at you, you're like, oh, she's been interviewed. Cool, yeah. I think they're doing extensive reach outs for sure, to try to get to as many people as possible. All right, so you're laying low, you're doing your own thing, and so you're not doing the YouTube thing right now, or what's going on with that?
Not right now. I mean, it's like every time I pick up a camera, I get really like demoralized, and I'm just like,
No.
like I just don't want to. Yeah, I think like the show kind of burned me out because everything was for camera, and like you have to make sure everything was right, and yeah, I'm just like I just want to enjoy making miniatures again and not having to worry about like making a production. So like I'm keeping it like very like small, like just my Instagram, just my
no pun
phone.
intended. Yeah,
like just back to the like basics, like how I started all of it. Just so I can like get back into like I love doing this, and I'm not like having to like project for a camera or like and then edit all of it. Like it's just it got to be too much. So yeah, I'm definitely laying low from the YouTube, just sticking with Instagram, like where most of my followers are anyway. So I'll just.
Well, you're wildly talented putting all those things together. You have that really healthy mix of creativity of making the miniatures and then showing the miniatures. So if you guys don't know, go check out. How can they find you on YouTube?
It's youtube.com/little structures.
Okay, so it's Little Structures on YouTube. But all right, when you're ready, I hope you come back and because you're creating entertainment, and that's a lot of work. And people don't realize that you have a day job.
Yeah, I work a 9 to 5.
You have a day job.
Yeah, and my 9 to 5 is sitting in front of a computer. So to like sit in front of a computer like more hours, you're like, I don't want to do this right now. Like I just want to make stuff and build stuff. So that's a big part of it.
Well, thanks for chatting with us. I appreciate you stopping in on this mini club debut night. And enjoy the rest of your wine and enjoy your miniature project. And I hope you share it on your YouTube, on your Instagram at least. Just updates and stuff.
I've been videoing it, so there might be a video.
Oh, excellent. Awesome. I love it. All right, cool. Well, thank you for joining us. And we're going to be following. So, and if anybody wants to join, let me know. I will invite you to join me. So, I don't know. Put your head up or something. Put your hand up or something if you want to join me. And I don't know how I got out of this last time, so you might want to just X out for me.
I don't.
Unless you know more.
Yeah, I'll just close the live. Okay.
All right. See, that works.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you. All right. Does anybody want to join me? We could do this randomly. Let me know. Put your hand up and comment in the section if you want to if you want me to click on live for you, and so we could say hello and maybe you want to say hello and you want to share something that's happening in your own space. Let me know. I can't get rid of the thing. That's bad. Hold on. Technology. Oh, wait, we had a question. Isn't Amanda Kelly going to be on an upcoming show? I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Mini House Lobby. Good to see you. Mini House Hobby. Great to see you. It's Alice. I know it was Alice. I wasn't sure. You are in episode 3 with Des. Really? Do you want to join me now and chat about it? Dickie Benny? I think I met you. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know if you guys want to come on. Let me know, and I will invite you. But definitely put it in the chat box if you do. Let's see. Hold on. Hang with me. Let's see. Because I don't want to pick somebody that doesn't want to come on. No? Nobody? Nobody? Heading to YouTube to watch the Christmas show. Good for you, Field Miniatures. I love what you do. I love your channel. I love the miniatures you show. You know what I'm going to do? I am prepared to show some of my own minis while we wait for someone who wants to join. Hold on, I'm going to click. Let me show you a couple of my own, from my own personal collections. I don't see many comments happening, so I have a feeling the comment section is jammed. Because the comments were moving, and now they're not. There we go. Invite Des to be on Meet the Miniatures. I should. Actually, she was. Des was on a Meet the Miniatures special edition where we met the winners of the Biggest Little Christmas showdown. Alice, you're on in a second. I'm gonna invite you on in a second. I just want to show one of my personal favorites from my collection. This is from Wendy Smale, and I hope you can see it. It is a miniature shell collection. And it is one of my prized possessions. I mean, I hate to, I mean, I have a lot, I have a lot of favorite miniatures, but this is one of my favorites. It's a printer's box filled with real shells. They're perfectly, it is perfectly like, cultivated or curated into this little printer's box. And it's just, so one of my favorites. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to see if I can get Alice on. Would love to chat with Alice. Hold on. All right, Alice, I just sent you a request. I hope you can join. I am Mazin. We're going to have to get to what that means. Hi, Mini Dolce Vita. Hey, how are you, Alice? Good to see you. We've met at a show before, haven't we?
Yes, I believe we have.
That's right. How are you?
Not to mention, I watched every minute of you on TV.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you.
I loved it.
You do. Tell us what you do.
I'm a full-time professional miniaturist and have been for nearly 50 years.
Wow. And tell us what you make.
I'm probably one of the few people in miniatures who's made her entire living, and every morsel I've eaten, every gallon of gas I've bought has been from selling my miniatures.
That is just awesome, and it's so great to chat with you. So what do you love to make out of everything that you've made all of these years? What?
The last thing. The newest. Yeah, I love a challenge.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw the last big challenge I had was 2 kiosks from Harry Potter's Diagon Alley that I did for a customer. They were really awesome. One was called Eyeball Bonanza, and it was a Day of the Dead skeleton inside a kiosk that was almost 12 inches tall, because in real life it was almost 12 feet tall.
Right.
For those of you who are Harry Potter fanatics, this shop on Diagon Alley is called Honeydukes, and it's a sweet shop where all the kids.
So we can follow you on Instagram. Are you?
I am on Instagram, but not as active as I am on Facebook. I'm very active on Facebook.
So folks can find you on Facebook. And where do you sell mostly? You take commissions, but do you also have a shop?
No, my God, no. I mean, my only shop is my workshop, which I just this week paid somebody to help me straighten up, and it's so nice and clean, and I got 2 new commissions today.
Awesome.
So,
congratulations.
I figured when you clean off the desk, maybe somebody will give you a new commission. Of course, they won't get it for months because I have others to do.
Good
but
for
I'm probably best known as the person who made the first furry animals in miniature.
Furry animals. And made of felt? What was the material?
No. Well, originally, pre-polymer clay existing, because I'm very, very old, I was making them out of felt, but not felting like people do today, which is marvelous.
Yeah.
I was just cutting them out of felt and putting them together like stuffed animals, and then gluing faux fur on top of that.
Wow.
But that didn't last long, because Sculpey came out, and I was like, wow, this is cool stuff.
Right.
So I started using that, and since then, I've been using polymer clays. Yeah.
Awesome. So are we going to see you at some upcoming shows?
Well, I hope so. Last year, of course, there was no Chicago. For the past several years, the only show I've done is Chicago. For many, many years of my business, I wholesaled. So many of you out there, if you're near a miniature shop, they probably have some of my work still in the shop.
Yeah.
Or if you read your miniature magazines, there's been a lot of articles on me too.
Awesome.
So, last year, the cover of the Name Gazette had my Alice in Wonderland Down the Rabbit Hole on the cover.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And where are you out of? Where are you based?
I live in Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Oh, awesome. Florida. We love it. Very nice.
And usually you do your things at 4 in the afternoon, which is my nap time. But I noticed today that it was at 8, and I said to myself, I'm going to try to make it this time.
That's my nap time too, but sometimes you got to get out and work. Well, thank you for joining this little mini meetup and going live.
It's been my pleasure. I think I'm going to go have some supper now.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I enjoyed seeing your other guests.
Yeah, I'm going to click on, I think it's Nikki. We're going to see from bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
If she connects.
Yeah. Hi. If I can get out. See if I can get out.
I know. I think you just technology. Wait, what is your name now?
I'm Nika.
Nika, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you. I did not meet you. I thought I did, but I didn't.
No.
So you were on which episode?
3.
Very nice. So let's talk about that experience. Did you love it?
Yeah, it was fun. I did it with my mom.
I know. I remember seeing
Yeah.
that.
My mom
Very
was
nice.
there. And yeah, it was so interesting. It was like a long time since I've done any sort of, I guess.
I could hear you, but I'm not seeing you. Hold on. I don't know what that means. Send me another request because now I can't see you.
Oh, okay, let me try.
I hear you though, and we don't have the split screen. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can send you another invite. Hang on, guys. Technology. No. Send me an invite. See if that works. Because I want to chat with you. Hold on. Hang on, folks. We're going to get to this. No, I'm not even seeing you in my list here. Darn it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on. Here we go. No. All right. We're going back. Let's see if this works. Thank you for hanging in, guys, with the technology.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
So wait, which episode again was it?
3.
3.
Yeah. Oh, we
And,
did. Yeah.
and yeah, go ahead.
It was my well, first time I guess on television with my mom, but yeah, it was fun and exciting. I got to bring her into the worlds of, I guess, art and creativity, and it was like a long time since I've actually kind of made any sort of miniature model. So yeah, it was so amazing.
So what is your involvement with miniatures? Did you grow up with them? Because you're an artist,
Yeah.
full size,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I have a degree in architecture, so I do that. I'm a designer, and I do a lot of freelance work and in the interior design industry. But I paint. I just got back into painting and being creative and crafting and things like that. And I saw this and I was like, oh, why not? The pandemic just started, and I'm like,
Right.
I'm trying to find work. I'm like, oh, I need to pay bills. And I saw that you could win 50 grand, so why not? You know,
Right.
I'm like, why not? And I was like, it'll be fun, even if I lose, which I did. But yeah, I got to bring my mom on, and it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I wanted to get back into I haven't, which is I made like a small model since being on the show, but I'm slowly trying to say, okay, I'm gonna build some more things.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So did the show sort of get you more interested in miniatures? It sounds like it. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love it. I will. It's crazy because my one of my girlfriends, we were sending videos or like things we see on TikTok or Instagram all the time for like the tiny kitchens.
Yes.
Like, how do they do that? Like, really, how do they do that? I've made like models before, like for my projects or like on a job and things like that. But like, it's not very so in detail or intricate.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know what? Why not? So yeah, we found out that we were going to be on episode 3 very like late. So I only had like about 3.5 weeks to create it. So I was like up like every night. Yeah, I have a 2-year-old too. So
Oh no, you did that with
yeah.
a baby.
Oh my God.
And where are you out of? What area
We're
are
in
you from?
York.
You're in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because they filmed it in New York.
Yeah. It was
Awesome.
easy, like traveling and stuff like that.
Yeah. So where can people find you and your work? I mean, you're obviously on Instagram. Do you show your work on Instagram, or is it more like personal stuff?
Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. I just started like creating these resin coasters, and I make handmade candles. So that business is called Parish Textures.
Okay. Beautiful.
I have a website. It's www.nikaben.com. And I do commission paintings and graphic design, any little
Fantastic.
art thing.
All right. Well, we want
Yeah.
to see more miniatures from you, but you got to be you.
Oh,
You got to do what you do. So,
yeah.
but we want more miniatures, and I
Oh,
love when there are but people come from the full size world and dabble in miniatures. I love
yeah.
to see what creativity comes from there because it's
Yeah.
always a new perspective. So,
Yeah. You're, man, let me tell you, because we watched every episode leading up to like ours. We were so nervous. We wanted to see everyone else.
yeah.
And you're, man, you did an amazing job. I
Oh, well, thank you.
still and
We had a
yeah,
blast. It was
yeah,
really a blast.
it was great.
But thank you for stopping in on this little mini club debut
Yeah,
episode, and we're going to look for more of your work. So thank
yeah.
you for joining. Does anybody else want to like come in and join live? Let's see. Let's see. I call this like mini roulette. I think Field Miniatures wanted to come on. I'm going to send him a request and see if he comes on.
Yeah, I think he asked a question. I don't know. You're asking me if I find more freedom and creativity in minis than in architecture.
Oh, that's a good question. That's for you.
Oh man, yeah. In miniatures, it's more free thought. You can really do anything that you want. You can mix up types of